Body positivity. Body positivity has been something that I have always wondered what it meant, Googled, looked up things, and from what I see, it's more so the acceptance and appreciation of all body types, basically. So, but okay, because like this right here is like really a soft. This is really hard for me to discuss because I'm kind of lost on how people view people who is body positive or the plus size advocates. Like it's so strange to me. Okay, so body positivity, right? Like I said, is acceptance and appreciation of all body types, right? So the more I read, so body positivity is once again the acceptance and appreciation of all body types, right? So why is it that if someone who has been plus size and has encouraged and encouraged so many people to accept who they are. So if that person decides to lose weight, to get healthy, or lose weight for any reason, why are they now not classified as body positive? Because the key thing is being body positive, right? It's where you accept and appreciate all human body types, right? So okay, it's not just for fat people, like so I know this started coming about because there was plus size people that were becoming models. Tess Holliday, it's several plus size people that's out there modeling and putting a face that looks more like us out there, well, more like me out there, right? I understand that. That makes so much sense. So one day, if Tess Holliday decides to, hey, I want to lose weight, I'm unhealthy. I want to be around for my kids to have kids. I want to see my family grow. I want to be able to keep up with my babies. I want to lose weight. At that point, she's shamed or she's talked down upon even more than she is now for wanting to change the way she looked. But it comes from the people who supported her, and it comes from the people who looked up to her for being fat. So really, what is body positivity? So my thing is, why is it okay to look up to her now, but it wouldn't be okay to look up to her if she decides to change the way she looks? And not because she's unhappy with the way she looks, it's because of health reasons, or she wants to be around, want to add years to her life. I'm not saying that Tess Holliday is unhealthy. I'm not saying that I'm unhealthy. I'm just saying, why is it that when us people, us big people, us fat people, wants to change the way we look, we lose our confidence, we lose our security, like we're insecure, now we hate the way we look. Like, why is that? You know what I'm saying? Like, why can't we be positive in the body that we are? And also slim down and trim up and get healthy, if that's the case. You know what I'm saying? So that falls into say for instance plus size advocates, people who are plus size and they advocate for more plus size women. Like, say for instance, I grew up where Monique was the shit. You know what I'm saying? She still is the shit, but Monique was the shit. Monique was putting on for us big girls. Like the Monique Fat Chance was a hit. When that was on TV, it was the most watched show ever within the time span that it ran. So it's like she advocated for us. She put on for us. Like, Monique made a way for plus size women. Now, I won't say that she wasn't the only one. She wasn't the only one that put on, but Monique put on, and that's the Monique that I remember. So now that Monique decided to lose weight, since now years ago, Monique wanted to lose weight, and she basically said that she wanted to get healthy for her boys, her family. She wanted to be able to keep up with her children. She wanted to be able to see her kids grow up and see her kids have kids one day. And she felt that her weight was holding her back for any other health reason. If there was any health reason, she made the decision for her and her family, which is a right decision, right? So she no longer was a plus size advocate on the fact that she decided to lose weight. She no longer put on for fat girls, no longer stood up or, went out there, us fat girls got to stick together. She lost her way. And I agree with that. She no longer put on for us, but I feel that she will always be a plus size advocate based off of what she's done. So when I say I agree with that, she don't put on for the big girls anymore. It's more so her life isn't revolved around making sure that we accept who we are. And it falls back into body positivity. Monique, she paved the way. She was a plus size comedian. She was on the Parkers as a plus size woman. She was in movies as a plus size woman. Like, she paved the way. She advocated for us, and that should have showed us that no matter what size we are capable of doing what everyone else is able to do. You know what I'm saying? So we can act too. We can sing. We can dance. We can live out our dreams. We could be someone. Our fat is not holding us back. She paved the way. So to me, her purpose was to make sure little girls like me growing up that looked like me, that looked like her, wasn't discouraged. Wasn't, put down like, oh, well, all I see is all these skinny girls in these shows and in things. I'm not ever going to be on TV, or I'm not ever going to have a chance because of my weight. Like, she paved her way. She's been a plus size advocate. Right now, maybe, she's not doing it. But if you know Monique, you know the Monique that I know. The Monique Fat Chance, the Monique who had a clothing line, the Monique who So Monique is and will always be someone I look at as someone who is a plus size advocate and is always body positive, and always show that appreciation and show that love to us. And now she's, for the first time, under 200 pounds since she said she was 17 or 19. And I'm still proud of her, because not only did she make a decision for her family and for her life, we also can make that decision too. Because I'm fat. I've been fat majority of my life, and I've always wanted to lose weight. I've always been on a diet. And I'm not saying that I don't love myself. I'm not saying that I'm not confident. I'm not saying that. But I wanted to make that change. I'm not saying that I don't love myself. I'm not saying that I'm not body positive. You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying that I want to change. And I want to add years to my life. Not only I don't want my family to bury me on the fact that, well, Cam couldn't stop eating or Cam couldn't get up and get active. You see what I'm saying? Like, I don't want that. So that makes me, by making this decision, that makes me someone who isn't body positive, or I don't advocate for plus size women. Like, no, that's insane. And what's crazy is people perception of people who are body positive based off of what they see online. So when they go online, they type in, anybody they see someone who's overweight. They're showing themselves in nudes, in bra and panties, or, just in ways that you would judge someone if they were small. Basically, people always judge, say for instance, someone skinny out there. Let's say for instance, Kim Kardashian always taking nudes. People judge her. She has a nice body, but people are still talking bad about Kim Kardashian and the way she is putting nudes out there. So if I was to get out there and I was to post nudes, I'm okay because I'm accepting how my body is, because I'm fat and da-da-da-da. Like, that shit doesn't make any fucking sense to me at fucking all. Like, once again, Body positivity is acceptance and appreciation, is acceptance and appreciation of all body types. Like, if you're going to accept me out there in a bathing suit or nude, or she had the confidence to get out there, okay, big girl, you doing it. But you talk about Kim Kardashian, what's the difference? What's the difference? There is no difference. There is no difference. She's confident in how she look. She likes how she looks. And if she wants to flaunt it, she can flaunt it. Just like if I want to go out there and put a bathing suit on. Or be half naked. Or be fully clothed and have the same confidence as someone who is naked. Why can't I be supported at any size that I am? At my heaviest, during the weight loss, after the weight loss. Why does support differ? It's just my question. Why is it different? Why is it different? If I lose weight, I was never confident. I never really accepted who I was. That doesn't make any sense to me. It just doesn't make any sense to me. And like I said, it's the conversation that I had and I spoke to people. Like, people feel that showing body positivity is me out there half naked, or me in a two-piece, or me naked, or just wearing things that I normally personally wouldn't wear. Like, that's not what body positivity is. Body positivity is accepting who I am, appreciating my body, and that's that. And I also want to state that I'm not knocking any plus-size woman who's out there taking pictures in nudes, or taking pictures in their bikinis, or or clothing that's very revealing. Like, I'm not judging anyone. That's them. That's if they want to wear that, that's them. Not saying that I have never taken pictures in a two-piece, or I've never taken pictures in my panty and bra, or I'm not saying that I've never taken picture nude. In the nude, I'm just stating that, why do I have to reveal all of me in my bareness to be classified as body positivity? That's just, I think, the part that I'm lost on. And I just want clarity. Like, to me, that doesn't specify anything. That doesn't mean anything to come out there nude. The fuck? Okay, so on to another topic. This happened to me. This happened to me about 4 years ago, what I'm going to speak about. And this has always been in my head. I never could understand why this person told me this, why everyone else around thought it was funny, and I never really got a clear explanation for it, right? So, I was at work, and I take pride in how I look. They always want to label us big girls as looking sloppy, by us smelling. We just look not well put together. Like, our clothes don't fit, or they're too tight. Like, it's just a lot of things that they talk about us with when it comes to dressing, us big girls, right? So I take pride, and so I get my hair done, I get my nails done, I get my feet done. I love to shop. Like, I love to look nice, So at this particular place that I was employed at, it was this girl. She was short. She was light, very light skinned. She was very shapely. Like, she had the hourglass shape, big bottom, like, to her, she was just the shit. You know what I'm saying? She was that red bone, that yellow bone, whatever people call them. She had a nice big ass. Like, she was shaped. You know what I'm saying? And she knew she was the shit to her. You know what I'm saying? And that's fine for you to have that confidence, right? So this young lady told me, Cameron, you need to stay in the fat girl's place. So this girl told me, well, let me put it this way. We were having a conversation, me, her, and another person, right? And then as I walked away from the conversation, I hear her whisper, or, I hear her not whisper, I hear her, say something under her breath. And I was just like, excuse me? You know what I'm saying? Like, what did you say? Like, what's up? And she was like, Cameron, you need to stay in the fat girl's place. So, I mean, even when I say it now, I feel some type of shit in my stomach. Like, I feel in the pit of my fucking stomach. What the fuck does that mean? What does that mean? Stay in a fat girl's place. Still to this day, I only can put together a few things on what she meant. And, even though to me, she was confident, even though to me, she had, she always talked about her shape, and all the guys and girls that was there wanted her. And, she had a nice shape. I'm not going to lie. She flat stomach, big booty, nice sized breasts. Ideal, right? So the only thing that I can get out of this is that I, being plus size, made her feel some type of way by coming to work, looking nice, smelling good, all of that. It put her in a place to where she felt she needed to belittle me and try to disrespect me or hurt me by telling me I need to stay in a fat girl's place. That's all. I brought that up only to show that people, or only to show that people will put us down at any point if they feel threatened. And it's threatened by how you look. You know what I'm saying? Because just because I'm fat doesn't mean that I'm ugly. Just because I'm fat doesn't mean that I stink. Just because I'm fat, it doesn't mean that I can't look right. I can't dress nice, basically. You know what I'm saying? Like, or I don't take pride into how I look. You feel that just because I'm overweight, so I neglected myself, so I'm going to neglect everything as far as my hair, my nails, the way I smell. And that's not fucking true. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's not right. For people to judge the way that they judge based off of how you look. 5 years ago, 5 years ago, I was even smaller than what I am now, and to know that people have to understand the power of tongue. The words we speak hurt more than anything. You know what I'm saying? If I would have let that hurt me, then that right there would have been my down spiral to depression if I was a weak individual. You know what I'm saying? Like, we say things, and it doesn't matter if I was told that I was beautiful or I looked nice or I smelled good 50 times that day. When she stated that and I was a weak individual or I wasn't confident in who I am, then that would have ruined me just by those words. And we have to understand that at the end of the day, we're all people. Just like you can I can get my feelings hurt, and I'm not saying that being called fat does not hurt me. What hurts me, or what gets to me, is not doing my job well. If I feel that one of my agents are failing, I'm not doing something right. That's what gets me. But nothing to where anything about my body that somebody can say. At work, let's speak about that. Like, at work recently, one of my agents called me a fat ass. I can't stand that fat ass bitch. Okay. You're not, people tend to go to name calling when they have nothing else to talk about. You know what I'm saying? Like, they have nothing else to talk about. And people don't understand, yeah, you're calling me fat. Oh my God, I didn't know. Like, oh, I didn't know I was fat. I woke up fat this morning. I went to bed fat last night. I've been waking up in the same body for years. You're not telling me anything new. Now, if you came to me and said, hey, you won the lottery. Oh, shit. That's a surprise. But you telling me, or you calling me fat, tell me something I don't know. Tell me something that I don't know, because I know that I'm fat. I know that I'm fat. I know that I'm fucking fat. If you didn't know I was fat, I'm fat. You know what I'm saying? Like, what the fuck else do I have to do? Wear a t-shirt that says I know that I'm fat? I just don't understand people sometimes. And that's okay. I'm not here to understand everyone. I just know that, you know, people will try their hardest to bring you down. People will try their hardest to make you feel less of yourself. People will try to make you feel how they feel. And that's not right. Well, let me say that, make you feel how they feel about your body. Basically disgusted or disappointed. Like, how could you eat that much? How could you get that big? Like, what is this? How is that? La da da. Dear non-fat people, we fat people don't owe you an explanation. We don't have to explain to you why we're eating so much. We don't have to explain to you why we're confident. We don't have to explain to you why we don't feel the way that you feel about our bodies. We don't have to explain. Some of us tend to. You know what I'm saying? Some of us break it down and go into depth, and that's fine. That's fine. But we don't owe you an explanation. We don't. We don't have to give you the reason why. You know, it's really none of your business. It's none of your business how I got here. The thing is that some of us wants to make a difference, and I'm one of them. I want to make a difference. I do. I want to lose weight. I want to lose weight for me, though, not. So I really just wanted to get on here and speak about a few things that are really on my chest. You know, people tend to send hate mail, and when you hold a conversation with people about weight loss or, you know, body positivity, or why are you choosing to lose weight, or why are you choosing to show so much of you, or why, it really gets to me. I don't owe you an explanation. I don't have to explain to you why I'm choosing to show all or bear all, or why I'm choosing to lose weight finally, like, or stick to it finally, not lose weight, because I've been trying to lose weight for 14 years, but to stick to it now is different. Like, I don't have to explain that. I don't owe anyone an explanation. Like, I'm sorry, like, I don't. And all that I ask for is support. You know, negative comments, oh, what you're eating is not right, or, you know, the way you're going about it is wrong. Shut the fuck up and just support me. So I really just wanted to get on here and not vent, but vent, you know, just touch on a couple topics that, you know, I've been speaking on, or I've been speaking to people about, or people been speaking to me about. And I really just wanted to just express how I felt about certain situations, and, yeah, just add my 2 cents, or just give a clarity of something that I was unclear on. So we'll give clarity on something that I was unclear on. So I know my videos are very, very long. I am so sorry, but this is the only way that I feel that I'll be able to get it out and express myself. Thank you all for your support. Thank you for watching. This is Fat Girl Fight Back. You all enjoy the rest of your day.